Welcome to a new Waterwave Live. Welcome, Waterwave Morning Show family, to a new Waterwave Live. I gotta keep it right. I'm Ricky. That is Wayne over there. His world, not yours. My world, not yours.
Yeah.
We got Waterwave and the Say No More podcast in the building like we do every single Thursday morning. Tap in with us on all socials at Waterwave TV. Tap in with the Say No More podcast everywhere, YouTube, everything. Say No More podcast on Instagram, specifically Say No More Podcast 1. Make sure you go get that. Go tap in with the content they got going on. If you are unfamiliar with what they do, just tap in. But we got a lot to talk about today. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, if you're rewatching this, we probably updated it with exactly what we talked about. But I know there's this big RICO charge in Minneapolis. Young Gravy's doing some funny stuff, some NBA stuff to talk about, and just some other topics to bring up. But before we get too deep, man, we got to catch up. It's been a while since we talked. So,
Yes, sir,
how was
man.
your Saturday to Thursday? What happened with you?
It was actually pretty good, man. Oh, is this shit on? You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good, man. I couldn't even complain. What the fuck did I do on Saturday? I think kicked it with some friends, man. It was my boy Rico's 600th birthday, so we had a good time. Good performance. Shout out to NT Rose.
Oh yeah, how did that show
Lucky.
go?
That shit was dope, man. It was it was more like a, I wouldn't even call it a show, but like I don't know what to call those. It was more like he just had people perform at his party, but everything went good. You know what I mean? It was like a little small,
Like a nice kickback with
yeah,
just some
exactly.
people
Yup,
showing off their talents.
yup, exactly. It was one of those, and everybody just went there to show love for bro. So, I mean, it was good, man. It was good, man. We had a good time. You know what I mean? We merely rocked on any block. You know what I'm saying? We had fun, man.
That's dope. We got a DJ Low show tonight, the first one ever in person
Where's that at?
at Jug House in Uptown, Minneapolis. And a similar vibe. It's like more of like a laid back, kickback type of event with performers. The two performers will perform like 3-4 songs. I don't know if we'll up. It's normally only 3 songs when we do the live streams, but they perform 3 songs and then they answer questions in between each song about the song that they're about to perform.
Right.
To like, oh, like what's the inspiration? Who'd you make it with? Where'd you make it at? Who produced it? Stuff like that.
Right.
So we're doing Nico Slim and Sean Anonymous are performing tonight, as well as the NDO Records album release party
Oh,
is
so,
following the
ooh.
performances. So it should be a fun night.
It sounds like it's fun, low key, man. It's
Mhm.
getting hotter out too, so
Yeah.
you get to, do something like that on that day. That's
Yep.
what's up, man.
And then we got Tyler Yahweh on Saturday in town. That came up, man. It's
Yeah, that
happening.
shit came up fast as fuck, man.
I know we announced it like 2 months ago, but it's still like time just flies when you're waiting. Like
Fucking internet, bro.
when you're throwing, I feel like when you're throwing events or when you have like when we do like weekly shows, like time just goes by like fast because you're just like looking forward to that next show,
Mm-hmm.
and all you're thinking about is the next
The
show,
next
whether
show,
the
the
next
whole time.
concert, the next morning show, whatever, and that's just like what you're planning for, and then it just comes, and you're like, damn, like where'd the time go? But yeah, time be different nowadays. I don't know.
Bro, it's fucking the internet, bro. Like, we are not supposed to, the way we see information and the way we consume it and the way we dump it out, it's crazy, bro. You will forget some shit you saw 3 weeks ago just off of the fact that you see new content every day from that 3 weeks. It's almost like a computer overload when you think about it, man.
Yeah, and I heard a theory on a podcast of why time feels like it goes faster when you get older.
Mhm.
Because let's say when you're like 1 year old, by the time you turn 2, you doubled up your life,
Right.
right? So time feels like it took a lot longer to get there because that's double your lifespan. But by the time you're 30, turning 31 is only like 3% of your life, one more year or whatever. Yeah, like 9 per
You got to send me
one.
that clip, man.
I don't know, something like that. Like
you
9.
have to send me that
It's a
clip.
small percentage of your life compared to when you're 1 turning 2, because you're doubling up how much time you spent on this earth.
Right.
And compared to when you're 30 turning 31, that's just like a sliver of how long you've been on this earth. So it's like the time goes by quicker because you're so used to it.
But did they say that? Like, did they foresee the internet before they said that, or like, or is he including?
He's just
Or that's just his theory, just in
that
general.
was just like, yeah, it wasn't like
internet thing?
it wasn't like a whole episode devoted to it. It was just like a topic that they
Okay.
talked about on the podcast, and I was like, it kind of makes a little sense. Like
Maybe,
if you spent 50 years on this earth, one more year isn't gonna feel like shit. It's gonna feel like it's gonna feel
get
tiny.
used to it. So
Yeah,
like, time
1/50th of your time that you spent down
That
here.
might make sense. That's probably why old people be having time to do all this boring shit that they do in their time. It's like it's
You gotta
wild.
make use of your time. You gotta wake up early. That's one thing I'm trying to get better at. I want to be up. I want to start waking up like 6 a.m. and just enjoying my time from like 6 to 11, or even 6 to 9 before if it's days that we got to come here, because I'm always thinking like I don't got enough time to do extra shit, but I don't utilize my morning time as much.
Morning time is the best time to get everything done, bro.
Yeah, and I'd be in bed at like 10, like almost every night. I don't fall asleep until later because I just be, watching shows or whatever. But like if I can go to bed before midnight, I can wake up at 6. Like I can function off 6 hours of sleep, cup of coffee,
Facts.
whatever.
Same here.
So I need to start utilizing that more. So
Oh
that's one
man.
of my big. Do you have do you have any big goals, any changes you're trying to make in your life, or that you have been making, like anything like that?
Yeah, I recently started going back to the gym, man. I took like a year off at the gym, man. I used to be in the gym every day. I took like a year off and just was really just not doing shit. You know what I mean? So now I'm back on the wave, just taking care of my body better. But that shit starts when you when you go into a process of changing some shit you've been doing for a whole year.
Yeah.
You gotta prepare yourself. A lot of people, they want to just jump in and just change up right away the week of, where it's like, nah, you're gonna drain your body. The human body ain't supposed to go through that. So at this point, bro, I'm just getting back to my natural routine, man, which is waking up, eating the shit I used to eat. Where basically I don't eat breakfast. I eat a lot of fruit. If I eat, like, I don't eat, like, people get like eggs and all that. I don't do that. Like,
Hmm.
it's either fruit, water. That's it. I probably eat 3 times a day now, and it's like that's cool. It works out. So really just getting back in that habit, bro. Getting back healthy, man. I'm about to be 30 in July. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah. Yeah, you gotta be. And breakfast is important, but it's not. It's just like as long as you eat something before noon,
exactly,
I feel like you don't gotta wake up and eat. But
they've been
hey,
tricking us for
man,
years.
if y'all in this Instagram live, get into the YouTube live to get the real show. You see what's going on.
They've
We
been
got
tricking
Wayne in the
us for
studio, Ricky in
years.
the studio. We're about to get into all these topics. We just went live on YouTube, so get into YouTube live. Waterway Morning Show, news, all that. But all right, first topic of the day is the biggest topic of the day is this Minneapolis RICO charge, indictment, whatever exactly it's called. Feds indict. I've never heard that one. Feds
Yeah.
indict 45 in Minneapolis gang crackdown. The federal
Indict.
indict. Wow, this indictments unsealed today details a wide-ranging investigation and charges against 45 alleged members of two Minneapolis-based street gangs. The two indictments target members of the Highs and the Bloods gangs and allege racketeering conspiracy involving murder, attempted murder, robbery, obstruction of justice, and drug trafficking. 20 members and associates of the High Enterprise are charged in a 12-count indictment with RICO racketeering conspiracy involving 5 separate murders, over 10 attempted murders, robbery, and drug trafficking, the U.S. Attorney of Office said. 5 additional Highs defendants are charged in the indictment with separate drug and gun charges. I'm not going to read the whole thing for y'all here, but
Yeah, y'all can find an article. Y'all see where it's at.
you can go, learn a little bit more. This is MN Crime's website. They kind of just broke it down more smaller. Like the first article I looked at was like 5 pages long, and it just had so much. I was like, all right, I need to find like what is actually going
I'm
on.
about to actually read all that shit tonight. I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, but see exactly what's going
I'm
on.
gonna go through it. Yeah.
But yeah, what does this mean for Minneapolis crime? Is this gonna slow down anything, or is this
Man,
like
honestly, man, this means a lot for anybody that's doing anything of that nature in the state of Minnesota. Like, if you don't know how to move, like I always say, life is like chess. You could be a pawn, you could be a bishop, you could be a knight. Not everybody can be a king and a queen though. And I say that to say, people who can control how the outcome is, they just got them boys up. So what's next? I ain't never heard of police just getting one. When they get somebody, they get the people they going against eventually
Yeah.
too. It's not just they get them first, and then they'll get them dudes maybe later on that year or the following year or maybe a couple months. So what I say is, man, a lot of these dudes that's doing that type of shit, that's energy,
Mm-hmm.
spilling this bad street this energy, just know they're gonna come for you. They're not gonna play. So that's all I gotta say about, like, what I mean, like what it really means, because that's what it means. They're gonna be on you. You indicting you incriminating yourself in your videos on online social media. Y'all want to take pictures with poles and switches and all that. They are watching. So all I say is, don't crash out over the internet.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you a dude that was like never always kind of curious about trying to join the street shit, maybe this would be your time to look like, nah, maybe I should go get a job. Cause I guarantee you, somebody's gonna talk. 45? Come on, we just seen what YSL get picked up 30 of them and 20 of them told. So what y'all think gonna happen here? There's no real money behind it. So I say that to say that, man. If you a young kid, don't get involved in this shit. And you can if you really wanna, you know what I mean, learn some shit, start watching the show and we'll give you some real advice. We're not gonna send you off. We're not I'm not a crash dummy. So that's it. It's big though. This is real big though, bro. It's big.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think at the very least it should be like an eye opener for, like you said, for like the kids that think it's cool and like to get into a big gang, um, and want and think that's like you're gonna get away with everything because you have your guys around you, and like this should be proof that like it all comes to an end at some point, right?
At some point,
Like
man.
I don't know how you even get 40 people at a similar time. You know what I mean? Like,
It's the craziest shit.
like did they just get a couple at a time and then they asked who did, and then people start snitching on each other about like, oh, like who did this and who's involved with that? What's this guy's real name, his street name, or
Right.
whatever? Because I seen on one of the things it had their real name and their street name after, and I was like, damn, they got
What do you
fucking
think
everything.
And that's the thing. Like when people like, where y'all think they're getting the street name from? They're getting the street name from
Social
the internet,
media, yeah.
From the
People-
internet, social media. Are people telling them? But mainly social media. Y'all pages be public. I literally be seeing shit that I'm not even involved with, nobody involved with, just because it's be on the internet, bro. And it's almost like they use the misery as entertainment, and that's why certain shit that's going on in the culture, I say shit like, dude, why are y'all entertaining that? Nah, because this is what happens. Now all of a sudden it's not cool. Now all of a sudden you loved when these motherfuckers was incriminating themselves forever. Now they got caught. Now you care. This is the accountability part that I talk about, that people don't take accountability to the energy they put out in the universe. Negative energy always gonna come back negative, man. Like dead ass, bro. That's why people at this point in life, man, if you want to live that life, that's the thing you do. That's you. Just understand the consequences. I'm not gonna be the guy that say, hey, I'm not going. Everybody's situation is different. So I understand certain people underwent different circumstances. That's why they join gangs. But for the most part, a lot of the kids I know, especially in Minnesota, y'all don't have to get it out the mud. Y'all have parents that help you. Y'all just want to get it out the mud. So this shit big, man. And I hope the younger kids could recognize, don't crash out over shit. You know what I mean? And even with everything that's going on with all 45 of them dudes and they shit, man, I don't wish jail on nobody. That's a hellhole.
Yeah.
It's a hellhole. I don't wish jail on nobody. So I mean, that shit's heavy, bro. But we gonna see. This is only the beginning.
Yeah, it's only the beginning. We'll definitely see a lot more unfold, and but yeah, and I've even seen like some people were saying stuff like, "Why are you sharing their mugshots or whatever?" It's like, this is all public knowledge. These are posted.
Clowns, bro.
All this stuff has been talked about, posted on every major news site by now. That us covering it isn't changing any limelight of
Bro.
this situation.
Bro, people we live in this fucking entitlement, narcissistic world where people think that they would, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude, like you don't get to tell people what they can talk about. Now, if you talking bad about somebody, ill of somebody, yes, I understand completely where you're coming from. But
Yeah,
if
when
you
you're
got-
just sharing
Yeah.
the fucking post that's already
Bro, get
public
real.
knowledge.
Get
Like,
real. Don't, yeah,
like
exactly.
mugshots and cases are public knowledge. None of this shit's hidden for people to expose.
Now I will say, if you're a person that they call a friend, like for instance, I personally, I don't seen a couple of people I fucked with, had love for, and they went through shit, just and like their mug shots all over, and they even didn't even really get charged or nothing. They just, their mug shot splashed all over social media. I don't share that because if I personally know you, I'll be like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. But I try to stay away from that type of shit anyway, bro, because people are sensitive. But at the same time, it is public knowledge. I didn't make this shit up.
Yeah. Facts. Man, just stay out the streets, man. Like we talked about in the last episode, I believe we came up with a bunch of ideas to stay out the streets and still make some money.
Right.
Pick up a camera was the biggest
I
one.
said that shit last time.
Just stay out of trouble, man. That's really it.
They don't want to though. That's the thing where it's like, bro, I don't know, bro. This shit it's so poisonous right now, and it's just the energy. It's bad, bro. I'm dealing with it with my nephew, man. I say it, I don't give a fuck. This is like podcast is like my therapy. So
Mm-hmm.
I do dealing with my nephew. So it's hard as fuck, bro. But at the same time, we have to tell ourselves at the end of the day, like, yo, we're here, we're trying. At the end of the day, these kids are gonna make their choices they make, and nobody can stop them but them. We had to learn. Some of us had to learn the hard way in life.
Mm-hmm.
We had to learn the hard way. Either you learn or you don't.
Oh, man.
It's fucked up, bro.
Facts, man. Well, we'll move on from that topic for the day. But if you are interested in learning more or just want to stay up to date, I'm sure you could find it on just about any Minnesota news site at this point, for what's going on. But next thing on the list is, I might have just lost it. Is something kind of, this shit was, it's not Minnesota related, but there was this lady that forgot to put her brakes on her stroller.
That's wild.
Moment.
Forgot to put the brakes on her stroller. And you got to be careful about these things, right? When you have a kid,
Yeah.
you got to be careful. That's the first thing you got to worry about before you do anything else.
Facts.
Is the kid's stroller wheels locked? Something that I learned from this video. I mean, I don't push too many kids around in strollers yet. I don't have my own kids yet, but
Yeah, facts. No
but yeah,
babies yet.
take a look at.
As a stroller with a baby boy in it starts rolling down the driveway at A1 Hand Car Wash. The baby boy's great aunt tries to run after it, but collapses to her knees.
I heard screaming to the right,
Donna Gunderson was sitting at a nearby patio when she heard screams for help.
and I look back and I see a stroller going down the driveway, and my heart dropped.
At that exact moment, Donna sees her brother Ron running toward the stroller, which was being
her
pushed
brother
by
was there.
strong
Okay.
winds blowing through the high desert. The stroller was heading directly toward Bear Valley Road. A heart-stopping moment as a stroller with a baby boy in it starts rolling down the driveway.
They would charge the driver.
I don't know. I'm glad that that's not what I seen at the end of this video. Because I didn't even finish watching the video at first. I was like, I had to go read deeper into it to make sure that I wasn't about to see a baby get hit by a car. And I don't think that they would have posted that. But
Man, shit you see on Twitter, bro, I'd be like, what the fuck? Why would y'all post that?
yeah,
I agree. Nobody want to see that type of shit.
yeah. So I don't know. That shit's scary. But for all you mothers out there, fathers out there, cousins, uncles, aunts, anybody that's watching babies, just be careful with your babies. Because babies, we need good babies. We don't need no bad babies. We don't need no hurt babies.
Yeah, none of that shit. What the
Uh,
fuck? You heard of this? You heard of this New York rapper?
No, who's that?
What's her name? Scarlett. Bro, look, she looks. I just don't even know. She looks crazy.
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlett.
Scarlet.
Scarlett. I'm just seeing this shit everywhere, bro. She I don't know. She look like she kind of got that DMX type of energy, man.
Scarlet.
She been
New
going
rapper
up.
out
She
of
got
New York.
yeah, she got some New York. She got like some new song in New York. I guess she's been going crazy with.
I see. She's been like going up or something.
Yeah, she's been going crazy. She just dropped a video. How'd I see this shit real quick? This clip just looks crazy.
Yeah, send it to the Waterwave Instagram. I have
Yeah.
that pulled up on the screen. But everybody in the chat, make sure you say hi. If you're on the YouTube chat, if you're in the Instagram chat, get over to the YouTube chat, so we can engage with y'all and you can actually see the show and you can hear our mics and see what we're talking about on screen.
Physics. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. Been watching the playoffs.
You got people arguing back and forth on the Instagram live.
Who?
I don't know.
Deadass?
Just talking about calling each other bums and stuff.
Hold on, let me look at this shit. Word.
Just talking about someone saying that some dude's never gonna make it as a rapper and all this. I don't know where this shit
Like,
stems
man,
from.
don't get
People
mad
going
because
crazy
you're
in the
never gonna make it as a rapper. Truth hurts. Where the fuck did this shit start?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Appreciate.
Oh, shit.
I think he was. I think someone was just mad that we were talking about the thing in the comments.
All you
or
do
something.
is fold clothes, little boy.
Get into YouTube comments and do this.
Hey, go on the YouTube comments and argue. Y'all set y'all shit up, man.
All right, let's see what this scar lip is all about. Gotta unmute it.
This is New York. Fuck, I look like telling a nigga good morning. Fuck, I look like being nice, sweet, charming, and warming. Get the fuck out, New York. You ain't welcomed anymore. Get the fuck out, New York. We ain't feeling you no more.
Oh, I did
Back
see
the fuck
this.
up.
I seen the
Move
mic
the
drop
fuck
video.
back.
She was like,
hell yeah.
She was like,
I fuck with it. It's that real
Move
New
the
York
fuck
energy,
back.
man. My dad
Back
East
the
Coast.
fuck up.
My dad from the East Coast. He from Philly, man. So I don't know that. I was raised by him, so I always love like the East Coast first. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
this is what I seen. One sec.
He said Waterway Vlad. How? Y'all some clowns.
Because we talked about public knowledge.
Man, who is this dude?
Man, I ain't getting information out of anybody, man. This
Yeah,
shit,
what the fuck? Y'all
we're
got-
talking about the news over here.
Hey, yo, bro, y'all gonna have to save those cop nicknames for like for when it applies.
Yeah.
We didn't say nothing but nothing. We just gave advice.
I didn't give a single name. We gave advice to stay out the street.
We gave
So
advice
y'all-
stay out the street. The fuck is y'all talking about? Shut y'all clown asses up. And you got a profile picture with you holding a gun.
That's probably why. He probably
you
just said-
tough. Fuck out of here.
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not even entertaining that clown shit.
I wonder if they can hear you over here. I want to find a nice way for my phone to set up that can see both of us. Might just be like if I did it like
These
that.
dudes is crazy, bro.
Let's see.
They be talking like that, then you see him and it'd be like, oh, he's like 12, or he look like he's 12. I'm like, what the fuck?
What is this dude's Instagram name? It's like, you can, Skinbone.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's his Instagram? Something different.
He changed his Instagram?
It's just like a different at. It's like
I don't know that.
It's like you can't.
Skinbone funny as hell.
It's like something. But he did a video of like.
He reacted to that, or like
Yeah, he like
a
remade
spoof,
it.
like a-
Yeah,
okay.
he did like a remake, and it was funny as hell.
Yeah, she definitely holding that stereotype.
But yeah, New York. What is this? Is this the new wave for New York or what?
I mean, shit, it's kind of been a new way. Let's be honest, bro. The females in rap have been making more noise than the dudes. Let's keep it a buck on the music side. You got the Ice Spice chick. You got the Murder Beat. I don't like the Murder Beat. I don't like her or Murder. Whatever. This chick is actually kind of different because I don't know. She kind of remind me of Casanova. You know who Casanova is?
Yeah.
The Brooklyn rapper.
Yeah.
She kind of remind me of like a Casanova DMX, like that real gritty. You know what I mean? That crack in the hallway feeling. You know what I mean? Homeless dude jerking off over here, crackhead smoking crack over here, but we in the basement rapping. That's how like that. Them is the vibes I'm getting for. So I kind of fuck with the energy. Whoa, that's crazy. That top yeah, whatever dude shoot. Whoa.
Good morning. Fuck, I look like being nice, sweet,
Look at this.
charming, and warming. Get the fuck out, New York. You ain't welcomed anymore. Get the fuck out, New York. We ain't feeling you no more. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, he funny
Move
as
the
fuck.
Back the fuck up.
Yo, is that a hot dog?
Back the fuck up. Move the fuck
Why she got a hot dog right
I
there?
don't know where she did this
Move the fuck back.
video.
This is New York. Fuck, I look like telling a nigga good morning. Fuck, I look
Hell no, man. That shit is hilarious.
She had him lit.
Nah, man, she might have a run. She might do something.
Yeah.
Me personally, man, I miss when we had some variety. It's like we ain't got no variety. We ain't got like no female singing R&B shit no more. It's just either tough or drill or gang or ho. It ain't nothing else in between, man.
Literally.
This shit is wild.
Next, let's talk about a little bit of basketball.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Man.
Round 2 of the playoffs is underway, but we had some drama after the first round with the Memphis Grizzlies and Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, bro. Man.
So the Memphis Grizzlies announced that they will not be bringing Dillon Brooks back under any circumstance. Wasn't that? It was something like that, right?
Yeah, and that shit's absurd. That's like, because, like, when you do that, how they did that, first off, I've never seen any team ever publicly say that about a player that actually was a starter for them and actually was good. Listen, I don't know if y'all just watched the highlights of him chirping back and forth. Dillon Brooks can ball.
Yes.
He can ball. You can look up his numbers. He can ball. He's only in his 4th year right now. The fact they said that lets me know that he was probably pissing people off in an organization before this. Because you ask me, he should have no problem getting signed. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays for the Lakers next year.
That's when I went to got my haircut yesterday, and that's what they were saying. They're saying, I bet he goes to the Lakers.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's the type of guy that you put on a well-oiled team already. Like put him on the Warriors, put him on a team like that where it's like, okay, he'll just play the role. I thought they did him dirty, man, and this is kind of what the media does. You know, like somebody within that organization clearly leaked that shit, and they trying to ruin him his next opportunity, bro. That would be like you going to work every single day. You are a great employee. This you do everything good, but then you and your general manager get into it over one thing, and next thing you know, you are the worst employee. All this shit. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
They were embracing this shit earlier in the year until he said his shit to LeBron.
definitely don't poke LeBron because that's any player that feeds off of energy like that is not a good person to talk shit to. But I don't think you necessarily need to get kicked off a team for it.
What if it was like a double entendre, like a metaphor? Remember, he was like, I poke bears, Memphis Grizzlies, Grizzly Bear. Maybe what if he was talking shit to man? I poke bears.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he wanted out of the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if he wanted out? Because I really think it's about him skipping the media.
Yeah.
He didn't talk to the media not one time. So I think it's really about that. They like, but like you said, it's not enough. Y'all find him for that. It's not enough to kick a dude off the team or say we're not signing him. But he was going to be a free agent anyway. And he also declined the offer they gave him. So they probably just was done with him after the playoffs.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, he going to be good, man.
I mean, if John Morant said that to LeBron, he ain't going nowhere.
Hell no.
So, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you're going to talk about. But yeah, what else? So, where are we at? Let's look at the NBA playoffs right now. See where we're at.
It's real good right now, man. Lakers and the Warriors, boy. That's
I'm excited to watch the Lakers-Warriors series.
You watching that game too tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
Well, actually, what time does it start?
Wait, hold on. Is that tonight? Let me see.
It is tonight,
It's
but
tonight. I'm pretty sure that shit starts at 7. Let me make sure though.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yo, 8. Yep.
7 Eastern probably or whatever. No, actually whatever. It's
probably
8 p.m.
It's probably gonna start like 7 here.
I think it might be 8 or whatever.
That's late as fuck.
There's always these late ass
Yeah,
games
that's what
for
I'm
the
saying,
NBA.
man.
I hate how like some games start at like 9. Like when the Wolves was playing in the playoffs, they started
Bro,
like 9:30.
Bro, that
It's
shit
like,
didn't into
fuck.
like almost like 12:30. I remember
Yeah.
that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Even when we played at home, it was like
11 something.
yeah, it was
late.
we got done late. Like they didn't because usually if we're playing out of town and they're an hour behind or whatever, then I could it makes sense. But even when we were at home, we had a 9 o'clock start. I was
Facts.
like, what the fuck?
That's
What's
a
going
fact.
on? Like why are we starting at 9 o'clock? But yeah, here's some of the games. The Celtics destroyed the 76ers last
Man, I
night.
turned that bullshit off. I was mad as fuck.
And they played Embiid too, right? I didn't even get to watch because we have a lot of content on Wednesdays. But they played Embiid, right? And they still lost.
Yeah, man. Embiid shouldn't have played though, bro. They should have. Listen, you got one on the road in Boston.
Yeah.
Y'all can't really think y'all was
Without
gonna sweep
Embiid,
them.
too.
Exactly, without him. Y'all can't think y'all gonna actually sweep them because I feel like they were going for it.
Mm-hmm.
He should have sat down, went home to Philly, got his MVP, celebrated his MVP trophy, and then played that game. Make that be the first time we see him in this series. But he ruined it now. Now it's kind of like, do you really even get to enjoy the celebration of your MVP like you want to before a game? Because you just got blasted by 30 points before. I wouldn't want to. I'd be like, man, fuck this. Man, let's bust their ass. Versus if they just would have won or lost or whatever the case was. But yeah, he should have chilled out, man. But shout out to Joel Embiid. He made me some money on that MVP shit.
Oh, you
know what I
voted
mean?
you bet on him to win MVP?
Hell yeah, I lost money on him last year because he should have won that shit last year.
God damn. Yeah, because
He could have won it last year. I'll say that.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
could
kinda.
have because Jokic definitely deserves. I can't hate on Jokic, but it was close.
what do you think about the Nuggets Sun series? You think the Nuggets are gonna sweep them?
Yep. I think the Nuggets gonna beat them 4-1. I think the Suns they don't play. They play tonight too, or they play tomorrow.
No, they should play tomorrow because
it's down to
they played last night. Sunday, May 7th.
Hold on, they played last night.
Right?
I thought it was just Philly and the Celtics that played last night.
Oh, maybe it was.
So when did they play next? Yeah.
They played wait. They played on Saturday?
Because they're down
What day
2.
is it? Today's Thursday,
Yeah,
yesterday?
it's 2-0, right? They down 2-0.
Yeah. Okay, so they had a trap. Wait, they're down. maybe I'm looking. Oh, I'm at the game. I was looking at game 1. Crazy. But yeah, game 2 was on Monday. Okay. So then they're probably playing
Why they not playing tonight? Why they get so much of a big ass
tomorrow because of travel day. I think they give an extra day for traveling between when it's home or away and stuff.
But didn't I guess
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
You're
It'd be
right. You're
weird.
right. No, you're right. You're right.
It don't
You're
make
right.
no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm
sometimes.
like, what the fuck? But
The scheduling don't make no sense.
no, man. Honestly, you see, Chris Paul's out.
Yeah.
He's out, bro. They said he's out until a potential game 6. You motherfuckers are down 2 games.
You got to get to that game 6.
So I mean, it just shows you, man. Chris Paul is like the most unluckiest guy in the NBA. This dude literally can't. He sneezes and get hurt when it's clutch time. So it's deep, bro. It's deep, man. But honestly, in that series, I got the Suns. I got the Nuggets beating them already. They was already beating them without Chris Paul. I mean, with Chris Paul. Now look, come on, man. They can't stop Jokic. Deontay Ayton has nothing for John Wick's little brother. He has nothing for him, man.
Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see the Suns winning, but you never know. They could lock in, but the Nuggets just look so good, especially after the Wolves. They just looked way too fucking good.
Nah, facts, man. The Nuggets is looking like they kind of ain't even met no real comp yet. Like they literally are rolling past them easier. But that's another thing that I say about Kevin Durant. That motherfucker is a pretender, bro. He's not, man. I never believed in Kevin Durant. Like I never could. I'm like, bro, this dude is a Slim Reaper. That motherfucker's not serious, man. He's good at scoring the ball and all that good old shit, but when it comes to leading the team, he can't do nothing. That's why his ass is 2 games away from being right back at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
This dude literally joined since joining the Warriors, right? He joined. That's a superstar team. He tried to join Brooklyn. That was a superstar team. That shit failed. Now he joined over here. They fails again. We have to hold him accountable. He's like the weakest superstar mentally. With the weakest superstar in the history, bro. Because I ain't never seen no shit like that.
You see, Kanye's been spotted in public a few times now.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know if it was true or not. I didn't look all the way into it, but I heard that he's about to. He's suing. Investors are suing Adidas over the partnership with Kanye, because I guess that's like when they invested their money into certain things.
They wanted the Kanye collab, and they dropped Kanye. So now
they're suing them. I heard.
So now, like, the investors are suing Adidas because they invested in that, and that's not there. I know Adidas, I think, is trying to get Kanye back too, and that could be a big reason why.
I saw that same thing too, and honestly, it makes a little bit more sense because he's been quiet for how long now? What, like 4 months now? Because he was that motherfucker was motor mouth for like 2-3 months straight. He's been quiet, so maybe shit. This is them telling him, all right, just chill. We'll get you back. Just chill.
Yeah, because they noticed how much money they were losing, and now to hear
in a day or a week or some shit like that. And I'm like, what?
And the idea that investors are pulling out too is definitely a big reason for fucking Adidas.
Investors make your company. When you're a person and you exactly, like when you need money from a bigger guy, they come down to make your shit look good because they already got that. They expect their shit back. If they're not getting nothing back, or like even what they put into it is not being received back. Come on, man, that's common sense.
Facts. You see, what do you think of these tights? You rocking tights?
Hell no. He got on the Batman pants. He literally just got on the pants with nothing else. Some big tight ass motherfucking joints. I don't know.
It almost looks like it's like straight down to even like
what kind of shoes he got on? What he
he's wearing socks almost.
He look like he wearing the like the pajama tops when you was a kid, when you like the zip up joints. It looked like he just wearing that shit.
Like a whole onesie?
Yeah, like for real. That shit is crazy.
I don't know how to zoom in on Google Chrome, but yeah.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hey, they knew what they got to do. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When they cut them off, I'm like, who's gonna buy anything from Adidas?
Yeah, that's not like Yeezy. Like,
and then especially if they try to make some shit that look like some Yeezys, like don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And I saw them try to do that shit a couple times. But yeah, we need the Yeezys, man. You know how much I got the Yeezys on right now. I love the Yeezys. You got the Yeezys on right now. We love the Yeezys. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Kanye's a genius for that shit.
Yeah, we sell a lot of Yeezys in our store, even through the controversy of, all the stuff he was saying on stuff.
So is it official? You can't really go on no Adidas site to buy no Yeezys?
Well, normally they would just drop and sell out instantly, like
Yeah.
like Nikes would too. But when they ended their contract together, apparently somewhere in their contract, Adidas still owned like the trademark to like the YZY, the Yeezy supply, like that type of stuff. So they could still make Yeezys without Kanye's approval.
Him being there type
Like
shit.
approval of like, yeah, I fuck with that design, or I'm, if he makes that design. And apparently they've been releasing shoes without his permission like for a while.
Is he seeing any of that money?
I'm sure he gets the money, but it's not his creative direction. So that's like where, it's like they released, like 100, let's say
So
they released 100 350s in 1 year, and he didn't approve none of, like, he didn't sit in a board meeting and be like, yep, I want all these designs to come out. Or like when they restocked the Turtle Doves and the Wave Runners and stuff, when those were like one of the OG shoes. Yeah, like they restocked those, and I don't think he didn't like approve of it. They just decided, hey, like, let's just restock these because they'll sell.
That's the hard part about business, where it's like it's your idea, but we're helping you elevate your idea, but it's like it's still mine, but it's like it's ours actually.
You could move this up a little bit so you don't have to bend over and might have to loosen up things, but yeah, no, it's good for the it's good for the sneaker game, good for the fashion culture for Kanye to still be releasing stuff. So happy to see
Shout
him
out
coming
Rico
back.
600. I see you in the
Shout out
chat.
Rico 600 in the chat. Shout out everyone that be tuning into these and talking in the chat.
I was live on Lake in the chat.
Yeah, he said Wayne speaking facts earlier when we was giving advice to kids and stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Appreciate it. Gratitude. Shout out Dave. I see you, Dave.
Oh man, we had a lot in the IG chat today. People was just
that was just crazy. People was just arguing.
Was in there politicking in the IG chat. And then I like just went back right before I click end, and he was like, "Oh, I'm on my burner account, just fucking around." Like, yeah.
See,
Why are you in here trying to talk down on a burner account?
Yeah, Kevin Durant. Like, get your ass out of here with that nonsense, man. That shit is crazy. What is that right there to the left? Yeah, what is that? I watched it. What is this about?
For the first time, Davis or Proctor. If you had to choose a lawyer to help you win a case, who you choose?
Oh, okay. There was one of those. You don't watch the show, do you?
Is this that
It's
one?
Power.
Oh, it's Power. No, I haven't watched.
I'm
Power.
I'm choosing Proctor. I'm choosing Italian.
There you go.
Davis a little slime ball.
I don't know.
You gotta watch the show.
I have a lot of shows I need to watch.
Gotta watch the show. I'm choosing Proctor.
Is there any new shows you've been watching? I know what's that? There was one you was talking about.
Yeah, man. Snowfall just ended,
Snowfall.
man. Yeah, that shit just ended, man. I'm sad about that shit ended, man. But we really just watching Power right now. Power is the GOAT. Was it season 3 of Ghost? It's been going up, man. It's been real entertaining. Everybody's watching that. That's just like that's like the Game of Thrones for black people. Power is like the Game of Thrones for
absolutely
black
gorgeous
people, for real.
day. I'm with the boys.
It's been going up though, man. It's been going up, man. I can't complain. I personally don't like some of the writing that they put into the shows now. It's a lot of wild shit going on. If you watch the show, you know I don't need to be attacked today by a group of people. But it's crazy.
Did you see the AI mascots for NFL teams?
No.
So we'll click through it, but the Vikings one, honestly, in my opinion, looked the best. And I don't know if that's just me saying that because I'm a Vikings fan or what, but we'll go through all these, and I want to get your reaction because I wanted to make a clip of that. Anyways, what time are we at? 38. Okay. I want to make a clip of our shit and the waterway shit. But yeah, new AI-generated mascots may put mascots out of their job. Dun, dun, dun.
AI mascots.
Let's see. I'm gonna make this a bigger.
So like, yeah, I want to. Yeah, they gotta have to explain this shit. What they mean exactly?
Make this a little bit bigger for us and for them, real quick. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it just means like they typed into an AI generator like, if the Minnesota Vikings, their colors are purple and gold, their team is the Vikings, and it's say one other fact about them, generate a new mascot for them. Boom, and they did that for every team. And this is what the computer generated. For the NFC West, we got the Rams, the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. What do you think about these ones?
Those is dope. But like they would still have people inside the suits though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's
like it's not like robot mascots, but like a computer.
So basically, they'll be more like NBA mascots.
Yeah.
Because NFL mascots, I noticed most of them be like real people, like dressed up in the shit.
Yeah, not many of them.
Like where what's my boy Crunch at the Timberwolves?
Yeah,
like shit like that. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so that's basically what these are. They were basically like I think they just like asked the computer to like design new costumes for teams.
Let's see yours. I like those ones. I ain't gonna lie. That Cardinal one looks.
Some of them are pretty bad.
That look like a sick bird. The Cardinal like a crackhead bird. That motherfucker got the bird flu. Oh shit! What was that? A Seahawk? Oh no, that's a crackhead right there. Listen, I know a drug addict when I see one. And what the fuck is the 49ers? Is that a baby in a diaper?
It does look like it has a diaper on it.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
And then we got
that shit's ass.
We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Falcons, the Saints, and the Panthers.
That Falcon and Panthers ones is hard.
Yeah, the Falcons one is pretty.
What is that first one?
I think it's the Buccaneers, right? That's their division.
That's terrible.
Yeah, we reviewed this on the Waterway Effect
shit
last
like
night.
Hellboy.
It was bad.
That shit is trash. What is he wearing? Why is he dressed like a Nazi? look, doesn't that kind of remind you like a Nazi general kind of?
He got like the I wonder if it's supposed to, because it's what Buccaneers are like pirates, right? Isn't that kind of what it is?
Yeah.
So is he wearing like
I guess
a pirate gown or like a?
It looks crazy.
Yeah, but it has like devil horns.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the devil shit come from? Like, it look like a deformed Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know what they typed in the computer to get all that. But then you got the Falcons, Saints, and
what the fuck is that Saint shit? Is that supposed to? What is
it
that?
like? It almost, I don't know if it's like elephant ears or like it's like a headdress. I don't know.
Shit's whack.
But all right, next we got the NFC East, which is the Eagles, the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Commanders.
This might be the worst one I've ever seen. Look at them shits.
Look at the Giants.
Yo, why all these mascots look like crackheads? Look! Oh shit! Look at the Cowboys. Oh,
he's all.
Yo, that nigga, that motherfucker's from Incest County. I know. Look at his eyes, yo. Shout out to Dallas. Not really. Dallas Cowboys. If y'all make that y'all mascot, that's gonna fit perfectly with who y'all are. Because we already believe that y'all like having sex with y'all first cousins anyway.
Wow. All right, move on to the next.
Vikings.
The AFC West, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Chiefs. The Chiefs one is crazy. That is.
Who is that? That look like you ever seen that show? What the fuck is that show, man? Man, fuck, I forgot the name of the show. I used to be creeped out about it when I was a kid, bro. I'm gonna have to send it to you. It was not Bear in the Big Blue House. It was the show with this clown chick, and it was a crazy show, bro. But it was like a real like kid show.
She had like dots on her face.
Yeah, her. What's the name of the show, bro? I forgot it. She used to do like this little weird counterclock thing with her legs. It was, bro, the shit we used to watch as kids was low-key sexualized. Like,
weird.
I watched it on YouTube the other day, and I'm like, why the fuck was she doing the counterclock thing with her legs? We're kids watching this shit. That shit, she looks like that, yo. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know I forgot what that one was called.
What the fuck is that one right there?
Which one?
Is that supposed to be the Raiders?
I think so, yeah. The Raiders.
Yeah, bro, that's terrible. That looked like a superhero. The Charger joint. That Bronco one looked like a few bitches I know in St. Paul. So
oh my god.
Just facts. Shit is crazy.
Oh all right.
Let's see the rest of these. That man.
The AFC South, we got the Colts, the Jaguars, the Texans, and the Titans.
Some of these are kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine just them four, like say like you leaving Waterway shop, bro, and you just go into your car and all of a sudden they roll up on you like, come here, and they all start chasing you.
These are all scary.
That shit look kind of crazy.
What's going on with the Colts right here, though? This dude, this dude bulging out the pants.
Yo, that's crazy.
I just noticed that too. I didn't even notice it yesterday. On
Yo, they gave the horse a stiffy. They gotta relax with that, yo.
Chill.
Who is that? What team is that? That's the Colts. Yeah, that's the Colts. That's crazy.
Next, this is the worst. This is the worst group of all of them. The Steelers, which is like a hazmat suit. The Ravens,
like
the Bengals,
like the
and
Minions.
the Browns.
They like the Minions joint. I swear to God, they do. That number 6 looked like I ain't gonna say his name. He like Drewski kind of. Number 6, the Browns joint. He like Drewski. That Falcon shit. That looked like that's not the Falcon. That's the Ravens, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them shits actually look kind of, you know what I mean?
God damn. Weird ass mascots. All right, we got a couple left. This is the NFC North. Got the Vikings, the Packers, the Bears.
Damn, that's ours. Hey, we petty as fuck. I like that Packer one. Ugly ass motherfuckers. Not really.
The Vikings one is the only one that actually looks like it's like a real human just
that looks
dressed
like a
up.
real
Though.
human,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you can see the arms and you can see like it's not an actual. It's not an actual like mascot. It's like a costume.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it might actually look the best.
Somebody just said, yeah, the big comfy couch. That was the name of that show, bro. That's who the Kansas City one looked like. That shit was crazy.
The Lions one's pretty cool.
Yeah, that Lion one looked kind of cool. I like the color wave on that.
Yeah.
The Bears and Packers. What Lil Reese be doing?
Someone said the Packers one looks like Trippy Red.
I thought it was him. I low key thought that maybe a Minnesota. I thought y'all maybe was trolling with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought maybe y'all just, man, fuck it. Let me just find an ugly ass Packer one and add it to the mix because that shit looks crazy. Like, why does that even look like that?
And then the last
Oh,
one.
that Patriot one. Oh,
Patriots,
yeah.
Jets, Bills, and Dolphins. The Patriots one looks like it.
How are they doing this? AI shit is starting to get like real kind of
And this
crazy
is,
to me,
and this
bro.
is just the stuff that
This
This is
type it
just
in.
the stuff that the government has decided to allow us to play with. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like
I tell
this is
people
not this AI this AI shit has been around for probably 30, 40 years.
bro.
like-
Thank you.
Like it's just the same thing with iPhones. Like the iPhone 10 was probably already developed by the time the iPhone 6 was out. Like that type of technology.
I agree.
You know, in a sense, like,
1000%.
they take their time releasing it because they know they can milk out certain types of technology for a while.
And it's a business. Why would I rush it? It
Yeah.
makes perfect sense. That's why they call you motherfuckers users.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they sell you electronic and every time you sign into that shit, what does it say? Usered.
Mm-hmm.
They call you the user because we are using, like, you got to just know how much you're getting used. That's what I tell people.
How do you so which one was your favorite out of those, you think?
Out of all of them, I probably say I like that Falcon one. That Falcon one was pretty good. The Viking one is cool. That shit was trash.
Yeah, the Falcon one is pretty
Yeah, I
hard.
like that Falcon one. That one's pretty
Very
dope.
that's intimidating for sure.
Why me do my bird walk? Why me do my bird walk? Yeah, that one. All of them is terrible. Yeah, I think the Vikings, Falcons, and I'll go Detroit. The Detroit
Yeah, that line one
I
was
like
pretty
that
cool.
blue.
Yeah, the color on it was real nice.
I like the blue for sure.
It'd be cool to see like an NFL team actually take one of these either independently designed logos or AI generated stuff and actually implement it, because I've seen a lot of artists like remake a sports team's logo and it looks pretty cool or it doesn't look pretty cool, you know, depending on what your opinion is. And it'd be cool to see like one of these sports teams actually like be like, damn, that's actually tough, like let's at least run some merch with that or something, you know. It'd be kind of cool.
I wonder if they do that. I was gonna say, who owns the rights to it? The AI, like who's the AI?
Yeah, like when you like type into the generator, like who owns? I don't know if
who owns that shit.
I think it's just free game unless someone were to take that and then trademark it after.
That's what I feel like they would do though.
Yeah, like if I typed in make me a new logo for my business and I said Waterwave, I said like we do podcasts, we throw concerts, we do this and that, and it just generated a new logo, and I was like, damn, that's tough.
Copyrighted and you kept
Yeah,
it.
save it, maybe be able to copyright it at that point. I don't know how that goes. Trevor McCauley in the chat usually has answers to this type of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Do you know who would? And he's a graphic designer, so you might know. So if someone used AI to make a logo,
The practice of
Who-
designing. You see the rope?
the practice of designing products to break quickly or become obsolete in the short to mid term. This is why we keep new
it's on the
phones.
iPhone. Yeah.
Barely any changes. Hell yeah, man, that's smart.
That's smart.
But,
Yeah.
Trevor, as a graphic designer, if someone creates an AI logo, like from just a computer generated, they just type in what they're looking for and it just generates them a logo, do they own the rights to it at that point, or do they have to trademark it, or like can they sell it? Like what's the limitations to that? I'm curious if you know.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Because I'm wondering the same thing. Because a lot of them shits look good, bro. Like, why not fuck with an AI? If you literally, like you said, you could just put that in. If it comes up something you like it, I pay for it. I own it. Like, if that's that simple shit, I might do it.
Yeah, because
Goddamn.
I seen someone sent me they used like an AI, like a chat GPT type thing, AI type thing, where they asked for them to make it was like a caption for their new t-shirt release, and they typed some details in, and then it gave them like a detailed description using clever words and shit. And it's like you can use this shit at any level that you can think of.
I might have to try that shit.
I did a podcast with this artist named Cold Kid Club. I still got to make this clip because it was a really cool clip. But he explained how he used Chat GPT to learn how to mix his vocals correctly. Excuse me. He typed in like, how do I make my voice sound? Let's just for lack of a better word, how do I make my voice sound better in FL Studios? Boom, and it'll say like, turn this preset to this, turn this to that, turn up 5 decibels, down 5 decibels, whatever, and you'll get what you're looking for. And he did it, and it worked. And it's free to have, for Chat GPT. So it's like you can literally teach yourself how to mix your song in Chat GPT for the free.
Right.
Instead of going to a studio and paying a producer, like shit like that. You obviously you need the equipment and whatnot.
It's almost like the AI in the technology game is like becoming like what Walmart was to like this, the mom and pops grocery stores before. Remember when Walmart came, everybody like a lot of mom and pop grocery stores shut down after that. It's kind of like that, man. But hey, man, they say times change, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like we're gonna get to a point where everything is you're gonna be able to use artificial intelligence to help you in any aspect of whatever business field you're in. It's just gonna be like, to what extent? You know what I mean? Like,
imagine,
like, I don't know.
Imagine you say like we blow up, this shit blow up, Waterway blows up, or Say No More blows up, whatever, one of the two, right? What if people start using your voice to shoot podcasts?
Literally, like, and they're doing that with music.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Could you imagine that? And let's be honest, this is right now. This shit's gonna get better, bro. They're gonna master this shit.
I just got a message from a live viewer. Wow, I can't see it on here. What the fuck? I just seen it on my phone. Let me refresh. Oh, there it is. I'm guessing Jackson's watching live. Are you watching live, Jackson? Because if not, you just sent this on crazy timing. Talking about AI is going to change the game forever. So Jackson edits a lot of our videos for us.
Shout out to Jackson, man.
Here's a video of AI. Actually, I want to.
What the fuck?
I haven't put it on the screen
Who's
yet, but because I want to.
Bro, that's crazy as shit.
I want to go to the actual post because I don't want to show my DMs on the screen.
Yeah, facts.
All right.
People screenshot your shit.
Yeah, no, I got some shit in there it's a surprise. Oh shit, I'm moving shit around. All right, 1 second.
Bro, that is crazy.
All right, so AI is gonna change the game forever. Here's
I need that for editing now.
Getting a video edited by AI. It's just like it's probably detecting who's talking and if it should switch back and forth or whatever.
This is nuts.
Dog, that's some shit I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know how often, because like the live how you just boom boom.
Yeah, no,
I gotta go back and do that shit. Like,
I love AI so
manually.
much.
That shit will change my life. I can literally get editing done within. So it'll just switch off.
Can you believe this?
I'm guessing, yeah.
I think I'm about to buy that.
I would too, because then that means I can. Because I've been limited to where I'm recording and whatnot because I want it all to be this easy, and whatnot. So like, but if it edits all the shit.
Jackson
like that,
sent you that?
Yeah.
Is there what software are they using? How do we buy that? How do you get that? Is that a prototype?
Let's see. Click the link in the bio for free resources.
Because I'm definitely interested.
A bunch of cuts. Oh yeah, we do need to see the like how it turned out. Because like you never know, it could be like
some shitty shit.
Like it could maybe didn't work very well. Is there a follow? I don't know if there's a follow-up video, but
I would definitely be following them. Do some research, man. And my little Reese voice, I gotta do some research.
Damn, because it's like at some there's still gonna have to be some manual shit you're gonna have to do. Intro, outro, logos in the corner, maybe popping the Instagram up on the screen.
Right.
But if you can cut out the longest grueling process of just cutting and lining shit up, then that's a W for everybody.
Right.
Editor's gonna be out of a job, but not completely. Next, let's stick to some gaming shit. I seen this picture today, and I was just curious if you were ever the type to rage at your games. This is a tweet by Optic Gaming that said, what game makes you rage like this? And it looks like someone slammed their desk.
I have never in my life broken a controller out of frustration of a game. I've gotten mad for sure, but my cousin, he's definitely broken about like 12 controllers in his lifetime span. That shit is wild though. Some broke the whole desk. I'm sure that's glass. I'm sure that's black glass. I'm sure that shit costs bread. That desk probably costs like Probably like
Yeah,
1200.
Yeah, if you bought that directly brand new from the store, you're paying anywhere from 500 to 1200.
Yeah, that's
like,
yeah.
I seen a desk just like the one I'm using here right now, even a little bit bigger. It was like 550 retail, but it was on sale for $180. And I was like, I almost just want to buy that just for the fact that it's on sale. I was like, I was like,
$100.
Yeah, it was like 150,
that's how they get me.
180, something like that.
Word? I'm saying like 700.
I was like, damn, this like, cause I got this desk secondhand off someone on Facebook for like 80 or something like that. And I was like, a brand new one that's even bigger, like it's just a good deal, but I didn't have anywhere to put it yet. So I was like, shit, I guess not. Maybe it'll be at the store next time I go. But yeah, these desks are not cheap, but I was never the type to rage too much either. I never broke my controller, threw my controller on purpose. I've definitely like been mad where I've like slammed the controller on the desk like a little harder than I normally would, or like maybe like threw my headphones off, because like sometimes
Yeah,
it
I
just
done
be
that. Yeah, for sure.
sometimes it just be stressful. You be
They be
playing for
cheating.
hours and shit just don't be working out when you're playing Call of Duty and shit. But I've never been the type to like intentionally just like start breaking shit out of the idea that like I'm losing because of this controller or because of anything outside of just me just losing.
Nah, never. I never could, bro. Like that's OC, because then what the fuck you gonna play with? Like if I wasn't privileged enough to break a controller
And then just be able to be like, Mom, buy me another one.
What the
Like,
fuck? You
hell
don't know what the
nah.
fuck happened to the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke it. All right, motherfucker, figure it out. That will be the conversation.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, man,
I've gone through like 3 headphones because I've left them sitting at a spot where like the cord would be hanging down and my rabbits will come up and just do one
You
little
got
bite.
rabbits and shit. They was fucking them shit.
So the
up.
one bite, snap it bitch in half, because they don't really chew on shit out of the fact that they just want to chew on stuff around the house. But if it's like in their like if they're walking and it's like
a
and it
habit.
taps their head,
Oh,
that
what is this?
bunnies like to move something out the way, they use their mouth, so they'll try to like pick it up and throw it out the way. But
Taste of that shit, like,
but a wire, they're gonna do that once and it's gonna be enough to snap it in half because their
Yup.
teeth strong as
Teeth
hell.
Strong as shit, yo. That's a fact.
So yeah, I've gone through enough headphones and equipment through that I've learned to just
Headphones in
take
life,
care of my
man,
shit.
for sure.
I'm currently wearing. I've actually grown to like this, but I've always had like a nice gaming headset, because like gaming's just always been like my favorite hobby. So I've always made sure I had something nice, so I couldn't like there wasn't anything to complain about on having a shitty headset or anything like that. But once the last one broke, I was like, I ain't dropping another. Like usually, like you can get a decent one nowadays for like $50. I'm like, I don't want to drop another $50 right now on another headset. Like that's just the last thing. I
Oh,
wanna
shit
do.
costs so much now these days,
Yeah,
man.
shit, if you want the really really nice one, it's $300-$400. But like they do make pretty affordable ones that work really well. They just don't have as many features. But like if you're just plugging in playing the game, like you're not a crazy competitor or whatever, like you can get a decent one for $50, $60, $70 nowadays.
They put money into everything, bro. Like even now, I'm in the process of reconstructing, like, you know, like the podcast room. So it's a podcast / game room where I'll be shooting at. Well, when you see the comic books, I'm in the process of doing that, and I'm just looking up game chairs and all this different shit. Cause I don't have a game chair. I got a chair like this.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I might be cool with that. But I'm looking at the game chair shit, and I'm just like, yo, these motherfucking chairs cost like $300-$400. The headphones could cost between
The
like
name brand
$200.
game chairs are like a band too.
Bro, them name brand ones,
the
with
DX
speakers-
Racer.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
speakers and the shit. Like, I wouldn't mind getting that, but I was like, bro, I'm not in the point of my life to buy that right now.
I'm gonna
Just,
put.
just 'cause.
So I actually got one of those gaming chairs.
Do you?
But not. I got the off-brand one from Walmart, but it's the exact same. You know, like the
So,
Racer.
Walmart
So
got it?
Walmart got an off-brand. I'm gonna show you.
You
Walmart.
know, is it good? Is it like?
It's really nice.
I might have to
gaming
go pull-
chair.
I gotta go
So
Walmart.
I got it during Black Friday. So look at. So it was.
$50.
So yeah. So this is like the one that I got,
For real?
and it's literally the exact same as the GX Racer or whatever, like the one that like is like $1,000 that
Yeah.
all the YouTubers
I
advertise.
got that from Walmart.
This one I ordered it online, and this one is cheap. This color just must not be selling very well,
That
because
shit look cold.
mine's black and red. But yeah, this one it's on sale. It was $250, which is the normal retail price. I got mine for like $149.99 on Black Friday, so they even have it cheaper now.
Yeah, I think I'm about to grab it.
But yeah, they got all these, and it's just like
$100.
yeah, 100 ball, 130. But yeah, if you just want the cheapest one, you're not caring about the color. Like this is a good color
That's a
too.
good color too. I
Black
swear
and
to
matches
God,
everything. So yeah,
You definitely just
and it's
put
the
me on.
exact fucking same. The only thing that's like
Hey, send that link to my phone, bro.
I got to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's way nice, and I use it to play video games on. It's super nice. It can lay all the way back.
It goes all the way back.
It's got a little that foot thing that comes out. It's definitely like there's probably some upsides to getting the name brand one, because like what's the?
Yeah, what's the name brand one look
It's
like?
like
That's crazy. They going crazy with this shit, man. Gaming is the new way of life, they say. God damn, that's a motherfucking reclining chair. You see
Yeah,
that?
there's some crazy shit up. What is the name? It's like
Bro,
it's
hold on. What the fuck is that? Go to the left.
this one.
Well, shit, that too. Yeah.
I've seen
the
these.
fuck?
A lot of
That's
a lot of gamers
computer
that do
hacker.
like racing games be having setups like this. So it's like an immersed like 3 screens like you're driving in a car.
That's
A lot of
crazy.
people that do that. But there's this one. It's like GX racing because like, these ones are GT racing. Like that's just like the GT racing gaming. But there's like the OG name brand that like every gamer was sponsored by. They probably went out of
I was
business.
gonna say, how long is that? How long
Like,
has it been? Shit.
They probably went out of business because of how many competitors just came out with the same chair for a fraction of the price. I know PewDiePie had his own chair, so let's just try to find the right one. Clutch chairs? Is that what one of them was called? One of them was called clutch chairs.
Clutch chairs.
But this one's like 600. This is granted is like the PewDiePie collab, but these ones were the ones that were going for $1,000, and it's the exact same
Bro,
thing.
the one you showed looks better.
Yeah.
Like literally, it looked better. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling up to Walmart this weekend for sure.
Yeah.
So because I literally was like, I'm not spending no $300, $400 on no game chair right now. I
You
was
might
like,
have
it's
to
not-
order it online,
Shit,
but
I'll do that shit.
but shit,
Fuck
yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
could
there
get
in
you
2-3
could get
days.
4 like if we even were to revamp what we got, I would go with this route
You
and get
would?
4 cuz like these like the chairs that we're sitting on in here right now, I believe we paid probably 60, 70 at the very least, if not more. We went to IKEA, this whole setup's an IKEA
Oh,
setup.
word? Shout out to you.
And it was like we paid like I don't know, maybe like $1,000 for the whole table and chairs setup. Yeah, and it's lasted us like 2 years. They're not like the best chairs, but for an hour-long podcast, they work great.
Exactly. But yeah, that's why for the gaming chairs, you need that extra cushion because shit, you sitting there for hours. The seat padding.
Yeah, Trevor said he didn't fuck with the padding. Well, the brand that I got from Walmart works great. So
I'm gonna have to do. I'm doing
I
some more
don't
research.
Yeah,
y'all.
I don't game 5-8 hours a day. If you're gaming for 10 hours straight, you might need the $500 chair. But if you're sitting down for 1 or 2 hours at a time, even a 4-hour session, but you're not doing it every day, then you should be fine. Because these chairs, I sit in these chairs for hours and I'm fine. So
Bro,
it's
like you
person
said,
to person.
I'm not doing no 500 stream, and I might play the game for an hour or 2 here, be done for that day. Play,
Yeah, but I could see if you are like even Trevor, he's a graphic designer. He probably sits in a chair for 8 hours a day
You gotta get shit done fast.
on not every day, but I'm sure on some days to get shit done. You might need that extra little cushion, so you might need to spend an extra couple $100. But I was at this like office store, like Office Depot type store, and their office chairs be so fucking expensive, and it's not even like
Gaming chairs.
it's crazy.
Them bitches probably not even comfortable.
Like they literally don't look comfortable, and they're like a band. Like look at something like this, and we'll just almost.
That shit said $2,000.
Bro, and there's chairs that aren't even this cool looking that be even more expensive.
Why the fuck is a chair that much?
But yeah, let's just look at this one while that loads. So we got like the $2,000 office chair, which is probably just not even it. Since I'm online, I'm sure it's gonna show me a lot of cheap competitors because of what it happens. But even something like this, you might have too many. Like something like this, 2 bands for an office chair. And I remember making a post. I was like, "Who the fuck is paying 2 bands?" Like there's offices full. There's offices out there that are full of these chairs, and it's like there's no way you can afford that. But they have to have there's got to be like a bulk deal for like some businesses.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying. Yeah,
Like if you're a business trying to get like even 1,000 for something like this, like and it was 1,700. Like who the fuck
bro, they
is
better
paying
off
$1,000?
getting the game chair, bro. They better off just investing in the game chair, or somebody should make a game/business type chair, because that shit don't look like you right.
Look at all, yeah, 1,100, 1,000.
Look at the fucking way the shit sticks out. It don't even look comfortable. That shit's gonna fuck up your back structure.
Yeah, even like this, like $300 for this one. This looks like something that like an old person used to go to the bathroom when they can't make it.
Exactly
You know,
what you're talking about.
like I don't know. Chairs are just expensive, and I think it had something to do with COVID and a bunch of people having to work from home, because the prices of desks and PC parts and headphones, microphones, webcams, all that shit went up in the past few years. And I think it was just the demand was so high, so many people wanted it, that they just had to charge a premium for the good shit. And if you wanted to buy the cheap shit, it was just gonna break on you.
That's a fact.
But before we get out of here, I wanna let's react to this. Young Gravy spending $100,000 on a chain for his dog, allegedly. I say allegedly because Young Gravy's the type to do this for fun and not actually maybe not actually spend the $100K on that chain for his dog. Either give it to a real person or not actually buy it in general and just do this for the Icebox, because this is Icebox TikTok.
Oh, it is.
It ain't Young Gravy's TikTok for one.
Oh, it's not his.
So Icebox is definitely like, yo, let's make a funny video. You're
a celebrity.
Boom, and we'll give you a free pinky ring because I know he likes pinky rings. Something like that. Boom. So let's look at this.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good, man. I'm trying to get a chain for my dog actually today, man.
Okay. Oh, so this is your boy that you want to get the chain for?
No, I said my dog.
Oh, your dog. Oh, your actual dog. Okay, what about this one? You like this chain? This one's like about 100 grand.
Ooh, I mean, she deserves more than that, man.
Honestly, you think it's perfect? I think that's perfect. That's good. Cool. Thank you.
Man. Crazy niggas.
See,
Just reading it so the song doesn't get copyrighted.
I got a couple of questions. So, if it is fake, who you selling that chain to? Because you just put a 100,000 chain on a fucking golden retriever, and I'll be mad if I bought the chain and I found out like, yo, the dog was wearing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Some costume jewelry or some shit? Like, you got Air Bud rocking my motherfucking chain. So that, and then did he buy it for himself? It just had his dog wear it out.
Yeah, like did he actually buy?
Or did he even buy it?
Buy that 100? Like, I would like to believe that he actually bought it for his dog. I would like to believe. I don't believe it, but I would like to believe that chain is gonna stay on his dog wherever he goes, and we'll see if he goes to his next show or something, brings his dog out, and he got the chain on and shit. That the chain was bought, but there's a part of me that just wants to believe that he did that for the TikTok, right? Because why not? Why wouldn't you do that for the TikTok?
He didn't post this on his Instagram, did he?
He reposted it. Like, I think he posted on his. That's where I seen it was on his Instagram. But regardless, like, shit. I mean, I don't know, but hey, man, that's what we're here. We're here to dig deep and figure this shit out.
If he did, shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even upset at Young Gravy no more about his the comments he made about when he didn't shout out St. Paul. Really, he just said Rochester and Minneapolis.
We're the two biggest cities.
Yeah, I'm like, you cannot skip St. Paul, bro. St. Paul bigger than Rochester, bro. Relax. Like, yeah, man, I ain't mad at him, man. I saw him with Lisa Ann one time. I was like, I was hating on him. I'm like, what the fuck you doing with Lisa Ann?
Yeah, he's big into the porn.
Yeah, that community. Dude. I wonder if he really. Man, I ain't even gonna talk about it. He probably really is. Who knows? Shout out to him though, man, and buying his dog chains.
I mean, let's see I posted it on Instagram right before we went live. I'm gonna see if what the reactions are like in the chat for this video. His golden retriever looks just like him. Oh, hey, shit. Isn't that bro? They gonna be mad spending 100K in a chain for what will be a very short hip hop career. Hope that boy got his family investments right. They're saying it on a short hip hop. I mean, is he talking about the dog's hip hop career or Young Gravy's hip hop career? Because Young Gravy's hip hop career has been around for years, and I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think his career going anywhere.
You got fans.
Someone said if I catch him or that dog, and it's a wrap.
Hey, yo, imagine that shit. Niggas see the dog walking the dog. He walking the dog. He ain't got no jewelry on. He pull up. Hey, give me the fucking chain. I ain't got no chain. I'm talking to the dog.
God damn.
Give me the chain there, bud. That shit'd be crazy.
That reminds me of it was like a celebrity's dog that got kidnapped. Was it? Remember what celebrity? It was like a female celebrity.
I can't remember who it was, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and then the kidnapper like got super. No, the person that was walking the dog for the celebrity like defended the dog and got hurt or something, and then like trying to defend the dog because that's his job or whatever to take the dog out. I mean, he's probably getting paid well. His dog's probably like a fucking $1 million dog at this point for whatever. It's probably at least like a $50,000 dog because it'd be dog, something like that.
Some high thousands.
But yeah, I forget that whole story, but I guess that reminds me of that. But yeah, before we head out of here, I want to show we have the DJ Low show tonight. The first one ever in person. Basically, the DJ Low show has been a live stream show that we do on the Waterwave channel, but we are taking it in person for the first time tonight at the Jug House in Uptown. I am excited. I'm a little I always get nervous about shows, but there's not as much You could say like it's not as much invested into this show monetarily and mentally and physically, because it's just going to be something that we're doing reoccurringly, and like the Jug House is a very, very comfortable environment already, so we don't have to worry about bringing like cool decorations and lighting. Like they have a lot of cool stuff. DJ Lowe's bringing a bunch of cool stuff, but I think it'll be good. Nico Slim, Sean Anonymous are two very talented artists doing the NDO Records album release party. Class in Session has all their artists under their record label on there. We got a lot of vendors. We actually have one more vendor than is listed on this flyer right here that I'll be posting today on the gram as well.
Staring at the city there?
Who? Staring at the City is going to be doing, he's going to be doing, so the DJ Low Show is still going to be a video. We're going to be recording their performances live and recording the audio and everything, so we can still upload the DJ Low Show. Okay. So you can watch it. You can basically watch on the DJ Low Show on set, right, in person for the for the first time ever. So they'll be like roped off in the area that is on set, and people will be able to watch the DJ Low Show being recorded, and then and then we'll probably upload them on Sundays, like we used to go live on Sundays. So it'll be in person on Thursday, and then upload the video of the performance will be uploaded on Sunday. Okay. Is the plan. And we'll see how as long as Staring at the City can continue to do it, or if we have to find someone else on certain days if he can't make it or whatever, then it should be pretty cool, because he was doing all the videos before we took over to do the live streams. DJ Low would record it on his phone, and then Staring at the City would edit it, add the graphics, intro, outro, and then DJ Low would upload it. So he's been doing it, but basically come shop, come network, come watch some live music. We're trying to build a good community out here, and this is another opportunity just for us to give back to more performers that if we can't fit everybody on lineups every time we do a show, once every 3 months. So this is something that we're going to be doing 4 shows a month, which is at least 8 artists involved, and I would love to do an album release party almost every time. Like it's on Thursday nights, so most albums drop on Fridays. Most of them drop on Fridays. So if you got an album coming up and you want to do an album release party, hit us up. If you know you can bring out some people and you need a big space, because it's a pretty big space, fit 300 people in there. So if if you think you're ready for something like that for your album release party, let us know. We can set something up to host that as well. But along with that, tomorrow we have Tyler Yahweh in town for Rage at Your Own Risk at the Poorhouse at 9 or 8:30 is doors. Tickets are only $20 on waterwavetv.com right now, or you can go come in the store and buy a physical one if you want to save some dollars on the fees. But if you can't make it, if you're from out of town and you just want to buy one online, waterwavetv.com has a link on there for y'all. Should be pretty good. You got the whole crew performing and a bunch of special guests coming out.
Six, Tyler Yahweh in the crew, plus Jay Fontaine. He isn't here right now, but we got Kelvino, Cuba, Tracy Green, Dan K going to be on the mic going crazy, along with Jay Fontaine. I'll be on the mic a little bit as well, but May 6th, Tyler Yahweh is out here at the Poorhouse. $20 tickets, 18 plus. Go get them now. See the big boots in person. I'll see y'all May 6th.
Come see Justin Bieber and all of us live, man. We finna go viral.
All right, Tupac was sliding.
Hey, word is I might do a backflip.
Yeah, pop out. We got good events, and we might even have to do like a Say No Mo, Waterwave morning afternoon show exclusive on one of those DJ Low shows or something one day. Like, just do one at for like that first 30 minutes before the DJ Low show starts, because our plan is like 7 to 8 is gonna be people coming in, getting the vibes right, hanging out, and then like 8 to 9 will be like shooting the DJ Low show, and then 9 to 10 will be like the NDO album release party for this night. But it'll probably go a little bit faster than that. But
yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool, because we can do anything we want in there on Thursdays. But the DJ Low show is what we plan to do. But we can do anything we want with that time. The DJ Low show only takes about 30-40 minutes. So before the DJ Low show, after the DJ Low show, it's free game to really do anything we want. So
let me know. We can definitely utilize that.
Yeah, try to just have like a podcast, in-person podcast, and bring on a guest and stuff and whatnot, and do something cool. I don't even know. I'm just trying to innovate and do more content this year and just think outside the box. Because I'm
bro.
I'm just sick of doing the same shit. I'm sick of doing like interviews.
Yeah, bro.
Like
thank you.
I really, and I feel like we say this on like every episode, but I love how every platform out here just kind of does their own thing.
Everybody's different.
So we're
bro.
picking up on the alleys. Like Live on Lake Street is killing it with the one-on-one interviews.
Facts.
Like Jake over there is just killing it. Like he puts in, they record like 9-10 interviews a day sometimes. Because I'm sure like if they can just do it all in one day, then you don't have to spend your week shooting. You know, you can go work a normal job or go side hustle, whatever you do.
They do their thing and they production. I said on an actual Wayne Wonder joint, I said their production it's been fire. So I mean, yeah, for sure. Everybody's doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. That should definitely be something we can do though, bro. I'm with that for sure.
Because I'm trying to just like I'm just trying to do some different shit. Like
you're gonna have to do a movie review with me, man. I'm doing the movie reviews now. I got the first one coming out tomorrow morning.
What movie?
Mortal Kombat Annihilation, bro.
I haven't watched it. Is it good? I mean, the whole review will come out, but overall, is it good or bad?
So the Annihilation is the Mortal Kombat movie that came out when I was like in '97, bro. When I was a kid, I thought it was the best shit ever. I watched that shit today. It wasn't. The new Mortal Kombat, the newest one that came out like a year or two ago. That shit I think is gonna be fire. Like because they already made that one. I like the first one. It's more of a build up though, but I think it's dope. You should watch it for sure. But
yeah, every platform out here going crazy. Like I just love how everybody's different and that we don't have to compete. Because if everybody was doing one-on-one interviews trying to get the same guests on, then it would be a competition.
Exactly.
You know, like, oh, who's gonna shit, I gotta drop the interview before them.
I mean, some people are on that, but for the most part, I know me and you ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the facts, bro.
And it's happened too where like
I don't want
like for example, Godlike came to town and I interviewed him and then I think I seen a video like it was either like they uploaded theirs right as like I was right either they uploaded it like right before like or the same day I was shooting mine or vice versa. I think I seen that they were shooting one. I'm like, oh shit, let me drop this quick because I might as well be first because it's gonna whoever's first is gonna get that initial buzz. But I think they might have been first. But same with like the Louis Blaze shit. Like I did the Louis Blaze one and then they had Louis Blaze on like 2 days later or something. And it's like that's the aspect that I don't want. I don't want people to have to like pick and choose which one they watch. And because like most of these artists just aren't pulling in that much views to where they're gonna or have as much to talk about to go on 2 platforms and have completely different conversations. But luckily, I always try to talk about a lot of different shit, so I can make it happen. But yeah, shout out everyone going fucking crazy. I love seeing it. I love seeing the community grow, and everything. But yeah, we'll see y'all Saturday. See you Saturday, Trevor. But yeah, Jake Giller got some cool shit cooking up. I know we've been talking too. But that's Wayne. Ricky, this was the Waterway Morning Show, April fucking 4th, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Happy May the 4th. If you're a Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah, shout out to Star Wars.